Hi, I'm Mark Anklis. As part of my trying to understand my customer's customer, I'm looking at what happens in a DWP job centre when you're trying to search for a job. And with that knowledge, I want to see if we can improve that customer experience. First of all, I looked at DWP's 2020 vision. This is unpublished, but this part here talks about citizen interaction. You see that some of the things they want to do are push more responsibility onto citizens, but they want to provide better customer service. So let's see what the citizen experience is now. Before we go to the job centre, we actually need to know that we need to go. Here's an example. I've heard about gov.uk. I'm going to stick something in on that. You'll see I sneakily looked at benefits, but that looked a bit hard. So type in my search, I've lost my job, get the results back, get a bit distracted by Brogan's Joy, but the post room's not really for me. Universal Job Match, Planet Earth would be good. China, nah, nothing to do with me. Okay, so there is a filter box, I've just noticed that. Department for Work looks like a good choice, although I think we should rename some of these. Not so sure about this closed Deputy Prime Minister's office. Lots of real life stories. I want something specific to me. So I go back to Universal Job Match. What it doesn't show you is that it talks about Government Gateway and things like that, which again, don't mean much to me. Job Seekers Allowance, sounds interesting. I'm already in the Find a Job section. Let's try an anonymous search. I hit enter and I get some results. I've checked and these are all the same job, unfortunately. I don't qualify. Okay, well actually I do, but what if I didn't? What if I didn't have the right skills to apply for any of these jobs? So back to that original benefits link. I tried I have no money in the search engine, but HMRC came back and we were talking about targeted financial support and other stuff that I didn't understand. A to Z lists are not good for me here. Benefit integrity centres, that sounds evil. I actually want to talk to someone, so I go back in and I put, I need to talk to someone about benefits and jobs. Job Centre Plus, Contact Job Centre Plus is the third entry in the list, so I'll have a go about that. I don't actually use my phone to talk these days, so I just Google the location and get back. I can't find a virtual tour link, can't find a virtual job centre, so I just get my coat and I'm off. I'd WhatsApp them to tell them I'm coming, but I can't seem to find out how to do that either. Get there, looks a bit like Argos to me, maybe that's not a bad thing. Can access Universal Job Match, well I can do that from my phone in the pub. Can also talk to people. Actually, I didn't get inside because I don't have an appointment. Even if I had, they would have asked me for stuff that I didn't have. So, what do other people think, given I couldn't get in? This one might be an isolated case, but then again it might not. I'm filing that under sentiment analysis. Shouldn't be too hard to analyse a bit shit. Charities, they do quite a good job. They're looking into citizen experience on behalf of others who probably can't do that themselves. Interestingly enough, these comments relate to more responsibility being put onto citizens, which is what DWP want to do. I'm not sure it works for them. In retail, if you get shit customer experience, you go somewhere else. That's more difficult when dealing with government, but people are pushing for change in that area. Maybe they won't have to answer 197,000 calls if they give me a different way to interact. So it does appear that government are listening, well, pointed in this case. They're trying to put their people in other places that people who are looking for work want to go. For me, virtual job centre, file that away. There must be a way technology can help here. So back to my search, really into Google here. Who else could help me? Charities, great choice, we've talked about before. But when you really drill down to it, they're giving you the same information that government does in a very similar way. File away contextual language search, that's got to help. Okay, I've done enough research. At this point the architect takes over. I created draft design showing Internet of Things, DWP, personal employer data, bringing it all together. Might even get away working with a virtual assistant. I certainly know that I'm coming. But maybe what they actually need is this virtual job centre, access to any smart TV or device. Maybe government's just one facet, that's the way they seem to want to go, with third sector services available on a peer basis. Maybe personal interactive signage wayfinder would help. Or let's look at it from a completely different angle. I'd like a single view of my data, wherever it is. Be happy to make it available to trusted people, so that my stated needs in life, events could be treated appropriately. That's a story for another day. Okay, in summary, user research is key, but so is understanding the constraints of the domain. Data is key to digital enablement, And technology can certainly help, but it's not always entirely digital answer.